Rita, what a beautiful full moon.
Perfect for bat watching.
Tish, was that Addams' long-tongued fruit bat?
I believe you're right, darling. Gomez, look, up in the sky. It's a Townsend's big-eared bat.
No, it's a greater bulldog bat.
No, it's...
Fester? Fester, old man, what are you doing up there?
I'm testing out my new bat wings. It's the only way to fly. How do I look?
exactly like the rare bald-headed small-eared fungus-feeding bat. Oh, watch out for those... power lines.
You should stick to flying the old-fashioned way.
You're right. Being fired out of a cannon is much safer.
I've got a delivery here for the Addams. Is this? Here you go.
Flowers.
Could you sign here, please? Thank you.
Delivery.
Oh, how thoughtful. What a gaudy, tasteless vase.
Yes, but who would fill it with all these dreadful flowers?
It's from our insurance agent, Mr. Fielding. He's thanking us for all our business. I guess those flowers are his idea of a little joke.
Oh, Lurch, please get rid of these awful things.
Wait, Lurch. Allow me. I just got my new disintegration ray, and I'm dying to try it out.
Fester, shouldn't you...
Morticia, please. I'm a fully licensed disintegration specialist. I know this baby inside and out. Must be a dead battery.
Well, maybe you're holding it backwards.
Sorry.
Ah, Mr. Fielding, thank you for coming so quickly.
We had a mishap with our bear.
Oh, what bear?
Exactly. The foyer looks so empty without it. There's absolutely no welcome visitors to our home.
Fester accidentally disintegrated it.
An accident? Well, your homeowner's policy will cover that. If you could just provide me with an estimate of the bear's value, I'll issue you a check right now.
The check? But I thought we had a replacement policy.
Well, yes, you get the replacement value of the damaged item.
Oh, we don't want money.
We have lots of money.
We want a new bear.
Because that we don't have.
Without a bear, the foyer looks, well, bare.
All I'm authorized to offer you is a check.
Well, in that case, we may as well cancel our policy.
Oh, no! My commission! I mean, my mission will be to find you a new bear. It really brightens up that corner, don't you think?
Fielding, please, turn that off.
I'm afraid it clashes with our design theme of early American gloom. Do you have anything else? I'm afraid it just doesn't replace our beloved bear.
How about I stand here like this?
Actually, Morticia and I have discussed the matter, and we've decided that a replacement won't be necessary.
You're going to take the check?
No, you can keep the money. We're going to find a new bear ourselves.
But where? I've already looked all over town.
There's your first mistake. Bears prefer the woods.
Oh, we haven't been camping in so long.
This way we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
We do want a bear, darling.
Oh, good point, Kitita. I'll bring 2 stones.
You can't kill a bear. Isn't that dangerous? I ask as a friend, of course, not as proprietor of the company that insures you.
Dear Mr. Fielding, we were just speaking metaphorically.
Thank goodness.
We're bringing back our bear alive.
Alive?
Let's see what's left. Sleeping bag.
Check.
Snake bite kit.
Check.
Well, that should do it. Everything the modern outdoorsman needs for excitement and danger in the wilderness.
What about the bug spray?
How could I forget? There! Now we're ready!
Darling, are you wearing insect attractant?
No, it's my new aftershave.
Make way, coming through!
Is that everything, Fester?
Yep, that's it!
You ready?
Lurch, we're going camping for a couple of days. Spy on the children, wouldn't you?
Make sure they spoil their appetites and tend to their chores. The weed garden hasn't been poisoned in days.
And if anything should happen to us...
Nothing is going to happen to you. I'm going to make sure of that.
Mr. Fielding, it's kind of you to offer, but you don't need to join us.
Oh, yes, I do. Between the two of you, you have $20 million in life insurance with a triple indemnity payout for death by wild animals. I can't afford to let you go alone.
What a completely selfish and greedy motive for imposing on our outing.
Welcome to the team! I sure hope all this pollen aggravates my allergies.
Wait a minute. I think I've worn out all the rocks in my boot. Ah! Anybody seen any big jagged rocks around? I can't go on without one.
Why, go on. It's so desolate, foreboding, and uncomfortable right here.
Excellent choice, Kitita. There are plenty of bear tracks everywhere, a big hill full of biting ants, and it's low enough to flood in case it rains.
It's the perfect spot to set up camp.
Mama, we'll pitch the tent right here. Nice catch!
Wait for me!
Ah, Mr. Fielding. We were beginning to think you'd been eaten by something. Come, let's set up camp.
Wait.
Well, let's go inside and unpack.
Isn't that tent awfully small?
You should have seen it a minute ago.
How are we all going to fit inside?
I must apologize. I'm afraid you'll have to share a room with Fester.
I get the top bunk. I'm a restless sleeper, and it's a bigger fall.
A room?
Now, where did I put those cigars? Ah, Fielding, old man. Make yourself at home. Ah, here they are.
This is amazing.
Yes, Lurch knows just what to pack.
Except he forgot to tarnish the silver again.
Gomez, are you going to be comfortable in that soft plush chair?
Well, we are roughing it. That's more like it.
You shouldn't be put that.
Oh, no.
You wrecked Father's favorite engine.
He hates it when I break his things without letting him help.
You know what he's going to do to you now, don't you?
You don't mean...
You're going to Disneyland.
What are you gentlemen whistling?
I'm carving a Tibetan talisman to ward off evil.
A pointy stick.
Oh, that looks like fun, darling.
It is. There's nothing more relaxing than taking a sharp knife to a defenseless piece of wood.
May I try?
Please.
That's all right. Thank you, darling.
Not bad, Kid but we're going to be 5 for lunch.
You're not really going to try to catch a bear with those, are you?
Of course not. That wouldn't be very sporting.
These are for me.
I got one. I did it.
Oh, bears look a lot smaller in the wild, don't they?
That's not a bear. That's a bee.
Exactly. And bees make honey, which bears like. One whiff of this bee, and bears will be flocking to our tent.
Get it off. I'm allergic.
Don't worry, it won't sting. It's the queen. The queen never stings.
Really?
Of course not. She leaves that to the rest of the swarm.
Do you really think we'll raise enough money to replace Father's engine this way?
Not if you keep eating the inventory.
Isn't this cute? A bake sale. How much for a cupcake?
$100.
That's ridiculous. You kids are out of your mind.
Thanks. It runs in the family.
$2? Crime really doesn't pay.
Slowly, they opened the door. And when they turned on the light, there was nothing left but a bloody stump. They ran for their very lives, their screams fading into the night, like the whisper of the wind.
Well, I love a good ghost story, don't you?
Oh, thank you, Uncle Spectre. Bone-chilling as always.
Anytime, my dear.
Dinner's ready.
Charge of perfection, Mama.
Maybe I'll just go to bed. What was that?
Sounds like 600 pounds of ferocious man-eating black bear.
Come on, everybody, let's go get him.
What? You can't go out there. It's too dark.
Good point. Boy, am I glad you came along.
Last one out is Bear Chow.
Ooh, I hope he's hungry.
place looks strangely familiar.
Well, that sneaky bear, he's been leading us in circles all night. I like his style.
Well, I guess we'll never catch him. We might as well just go home.
Shh. We don't want to scare him off again.
Here, Berry, Berry, Bear. I've got some yummy honey for you.
There he is!
Wait! You're not really going to try to catch him, are you?
Of course! Why do you think we left the comforts of home to endure the hardships of the sunshine and fresh air?
I can't let you do this! Get away from here! Run!
Now you've made him mad.
Gomez, Mr. Fielding is our guest.
How thoughtless and rude of me. You can wrestle him first.
Wrestle? Hair? Me?
Good luck, old man.
Save some for us.
Look, he's giving him a bear hug.
Ouch. That's got to hurt.
Lucky guy.
Fielding, old man. You're wearing him down. Now, in the next round, go for his head. He's got a glass jaw.
And lead with your left. He's a southpaw.
Maybe this will help. You're not supposed to drink it. It's a free spell for the bear. You just have to get it in his eyes.
Spell? Bear? Eyes?
Come on, Fielding, get back!
I told you it would work.
Well done, Fielding.
Home? Now? Please?
Thanks for trying, Wednesday, but it's no use. Father's gonna be so disappointed in me.
Quit thinking of yourself. What about me? I'll have no one to torture when I'm an only child.
I wrecked Father's prize engine.
And we couldn't raise enough money to replace it.
Look, Wednesday, Father has a whole bunch of engines. Now he'll never know that I was playing with his trains. Uh-oh.
A little more to the left. A little more to the right. No, a little more to the left. No, a little more to the right. Perfect, Lurch.
Mr. Fielding, thank you so much for helping us replace our bear. This just wouldn't be home without a fierce animal threatening the threshold.
Don't mention it, please. Never again.
Nonsense. We owe you a debt of gratitude, and I trust you'll be raising our premiums.
Thank you, Mr. Addams. This makes up for everything. Almost.
Children, there you are. Did you get into any mischief while we were gone?
Just the usual.
We didn't break Father's train set and just finished rebuilding it, if that's what you mean.
Nice bear.
Mr. Fielding caught him.
Really? How?
Well, it was, quite the battle. Man against beast. I looked him in the eye, and he knew from the start that he was a goner.
This poison ivy will go nicely in the den. It'll spruce things up and give everyone a lovely rash at the same time.
Well, that's odd. I know this isn't the way I left it. I think someone's been playing with my train set.
But who? We've been camping all weekend.
Pugsley. Pugsley? Pugsley, son!
Yes, Father?
You were playing with my train set while we were away, weren't you?
Me? Train set? What makes you think that?
You put a munitions car at the back of the train. You'll never get a good explosion that way. Let me show you. My mistake. Tish, better call Fielding. Okay, here's the play. Pugsley, you distract your sister. Fester, you go along.
What about Morticia's devastating bliss?
She's no match for me. I'm onto her game.
What do you think, girls? Same play as before?
Why not? Works every time.
Why are men so predictable?
Because it makes it easier for us to control them. And break!
Hot one! Hot two! Hot!
You're not getting around me, Wednesday. Good. I prefer to go through you.
You're not gonna get past me this time, Kenita.
Oh, nonsense, darling. I always win.
I'm open! I'm open!
Nice judge!
Now that's what I call a long bomb!
I'm so glad you found a new hobby, darling.
I never knew blacksmithing could be so much fun. The blazing heat, the sooty smoke. The accidentally getting hit on the head with a large hammer. Oof.
It's the recipe for relaxation. What an exquisite scale model of the Eiffel Tower.
It was supposed to be a giant squid.
Morticia Gomez, look!
Ah, this month's Gentleman's Drawn and Quarterly. America's top 10 most electrifying bachelors.
Vesta, did you make the list again?
Numero 2 and climbing. When I get to be numero uno, the women will be beating down my door.
Sounds like they're early.
I got it! I got it! Hey, you're not a love-starved female admirer.
No, and kindly remember that. Are you Vesta Addams?
Yes, I am. The second most electrifying bachelor in America.
Permit me to introduce myself. My name is Wilhelm von Trapp, and I am Prime Minister from the country of Calitonia. And I have a very unusual and dangerous proposition for you.
Unusual and dangerous? Why, those are two of my favorite things.
So, you see, it is vital that our monarch attend the peace conference and sign the treaty, or Calitonia is doomed.
Where does my brother come into all of this?
This is King Leicester.
Good looking.
Hey. The resemblance is remarkable. Vesta, he could be your brother.
No, he couldn't. I'm his brother, and this picture doesn't look anything like me. On the other hand, he could be my brother.
My spies have informed me of a plot to assassinate His Majesty. He is planning to attend the ballet tonight with his wife, Queen Helen. But I trust no one, not even the Royal Guard.
So you plan to ferret out the assassins by sending Vesta instead of the king?
Oh, no! Not me! I hate the ballet.
I understand. It was presumptuous of me to think you would risk your life for a stranger.
Risk my life? Why didn't you say so? Well, how do I look?
Sickly, bloated, and pretentious.
Exactly like a king.
I sure hope so. I'd hate for Mr. Von Trapp to go to all this trouble and have nobody try to rub me out.
I'm sure they'll be lining up to do you in.
I'll get it. I'm Gomez, Addams.
I don't think anyone saw us. You should be safe here, sire.
Then get me out of this smothering cloak, you incompetent lackey, or it's off with your head!
I like him already, whoever he is.
Is this the book expect to pass off as me?
It was short notice, sire. But there is an extraordinary likeness.
Yes, he is a good-looking fellow. But does he have what it takes to be the king? Dare you question me, you decaffeinated latte? Off with your cloak! Desperate times call for desperate measures. He'll do. This lace is filthy!
Thank you. Lurch works very hard to keep it that way.
I'd rather face my enemies than spend one night in this candlelit hovel.
You're going to stay here?
Yes, while Fester assumes His Majesty's place. I thought King Leicester might stay with you. That is, if you don't mind.
Of course not. Our candlelit hovel is your candlelit hovel.
Your Highness, with Mr. Addams' help, I'll be able to ferret out who is plotting against you.
Very well. Then I shall endure this shanty for the time being.
Please, make yourself comfortable.
Ah! Are you sure that these people aren't the assassins?
Remember, you don't have to say anything, just nod.
Gotcha. Wow! Kings really get good seats.
This is the Prince Regent, Julius.
Who's the babe on his arm?
That is Queen Helen. Unfortunately, the peace negotiations have irreparably damaged her marriage to King Leicester. They remain together for political purposes only.
So technically, she's available.
Your Highness, I trust you're having an enjoyable evening.
Everything is in place as you requested, Your Highness.
Excellent. Now is the perfect time to eliminate that royal oath. Once I am King, Coletonia will bow to no world power.
Don't worry, he won't make it past the opening curtain. There's a trapdoor right beneath his seat. All I have to do is press this button. Press this button.
Button! Excuse me. Could you tell me where the little king's room is, please?
Right through that door, Your Majesty. Can't miss it. I don't know what went wrong. He should have just fallen right through.
Lovely this evening, your royal wifeness.
Don't speak to me. I'm pretending I'm married to the chap in the tights.
Halt. His Majesty's royal drink must be tested for safety. What's that? Carry on.
Oh!
Oh! Thank you.
Nice knowing you, King.
Sorry.
You are a rude, incorrigible beast of a man.
Thank you. I was starting to think you didn't like me.
Ah, King Leicester. I'm sorry I haven't been more of a host, but I always try to take a little time out of each day to play with my trains. Would you care to join me?
What? Play? With toys?
Of course! Aren't kings allowed to have fun?
I don't know. I've never done it before. Been on the throne since I was 6.
Well, come on over and give it a try.
Maybe just a little.
After all, you are the king. Oh, just like this. Now give it some juice.
You're right. This is fun.
You think that's fun? Try this. Ooh. What do you think?
I like it! Vampire bat?
Amazing.
Bouquet of weeds? Octopus? What's this?
Good night, sweet king.
How dare you hit the king! Off with your heads! I fooled you! That was a joke! Oh, I'm having so much fun! I really must do this more often. Tell me, how often do you and your wife play like this?
Every chance we get.
My Gomez is quite the sportsman, aren't you, mon cher?
That's French.
Ah, Gomez, you're the one who truly lives like a king. Queen Helen would never allow such an open display of affection.
Your Majesty, a woman likes a man who breaks the rules once in a while. After all, isn't that what romance is all about?
That in a good neighborhood hardware store.
Is it over already? I was just getting dizzy from all the people spinning around.
Ernest, I don't know how or why you've changed, but I love you. Let's go back to the embassy and forge an alliance of our own.
Your Highness, we really must get back to our preparations for the conference.
Must we?
Yes, sir, we really must. There is still much to do.
Let's promise me once this conference is over, we'll have some time together. Just the
I promise, my love.
We'll rendezvous in the morning before the... You didn't need to lay it on so thick with the Queen.
I can't help it if I like to get into character.
Come, Julius. We'll return to the embassy. The king won't be joining us this evening.
You won't be.
Come along, boys.
You've got another chance.
Oh, goody.
Follow the king, and this time you better get rid of him, or I shall get rid of you.
Let's return to the embassy. I want to play football with the Queen.
I cannot allow that, Your Majesty. You're still in danger until you sign that treaty tomorrow. I'm afraid we're going to have to spend the night here. Please don't hit me.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm very happy here. If I have to spend time away from my beloved, well, I certainly don't mind that it's here, in this wonderful house. Well, Wednesday, what shall we play next?
How about pin the tail on the hapless younger brother?
I'm not sure I know how to play that one.
That's okay. Neither does Pugsy.
I've never seen him in such good spirits.
Yeah, I'm glad he's happy. I'm only sorry I couldn't help you find the assassins.
I'm afraid I need to ask you to continue the charade. I fear who is ever trying to get rid of the king may become more desperate and dangerous.
You're not just saying that to cheer me up, are you?
You shall not escape me this time, King Leicester. No one eludes the great assassin Felix. You can run, but you can't hide.
All right, maybe you can hide, but you can't escape.
Thinks he can outsmart me? We'll just see about that.
Darling, who was that man with the dagger?
I don't know. You don't suppose he's that assassin Wilhelm was so concerned about?
Of course.
Assassin?
Hey, King! How's the sandwich? Delicious. Hey, Lester, hope you don't mind me saying, but that's quite the queen you got. Oh, yes, I know. And I love her desperately. There was only some way that I could make up for all the years of being distant, cranky, unappreciative, preoccupied, selfish, sloppy, and out of touch with her emotional needs. Aha! Now I've got you! Prepare to meet your doom! What's the meaning of this?
I mean, you prepare to meet your doom! Or is it your doom?
Oh, pick me! Pick me!
Now, can't you see I'm busy?
Leaving so soon?
We were hoping you'd stay a while.
How dare you do this to a king? Sink you!
I'll never tell.
Oh, all right then. Off with his head! Well, actually, Your Majesty, we have ways of making him talk.
When being tortured, it's best to take a deep breath before screaming. That way your cries will echo much longer.
King Leicester. Professor, what's going on?
Ah, good morning, Wilhelm. It turns out that Felix here... is the assassin. Yeah, we're just trying to find out who put him up to it.
Royalty.
Oh, Lisa, there you are.
Your Majesty, you're still alive?
Ah, Helen, Julius, you're just in time. My new friend's here helping me discover who sent this assassin after me. But he's a tough nut to crack.
That's all right. I enjoy a challenge.
If I were you, I'd start to talk, because she's good.
Stop! I'll talk!
It was Julius! He did it! It was all his
you. Yes, I confess, it was me. But although my assassin failed, I shall not.
Thank you, Festa. You saved my life. It was nothing, Your Majesty.
I want to know who I had such a good time with at the ballet last night.
It wasn't me. It couldn't have been me. I hate the ballet. I wouldn't be caught dead there. You speak French, darling?
No.
Close enough.
Oh, Gomez, what a lovely night for a gondola cruise.
Too bad the king and queen had to leave so quickly. But I suppose Calitonia needed them.
The constant threat of enemies at every border. The burden of balancing a budget. The stress of all that political backstabbing.
Yes, I envy him.
Mama! Mama! Mama!
What's the racket?
Have you seen my tennis racket?
No. Maybe you put it someplace safe.
Of course, that's it. I know it's in here somewhere. Hey, there's something else in here. It's coming. Is this yours, Mama?
I've never seen it before.
I think it's an old treasure chest.
Who'd be silly enough to put treasure in a safe?
Danger! All ye who dare open this! How can we resist an invitation like that? Now that's what I call treasure!
Roll the die, Tish.
Ooh!
Hey, everybody, look what we found!
A treasure chest.
Oh, wow! Look at all this stuff! A jeweled dagger! An eye patch! And a Jolly Roger! Oh, this must be the treasure chest of Long John Addams!
The famous pirate?
Yes, he was your great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather.
How did he get to be so great?
Well, it happened a long time ago, and I'm afraid his story was lost.
Until now, the tale of Long John Addams by Long John Addams, as told to Long John Addams. Copyright 1699. All rights reserved. Call me Long John Addams, and this is my story. It was 1699.
I'm coming! Keep your pantaloons on. If you're selling Ghoul Scout cookies, we already got some.
Wait, we bring news from the harbor.
Long John Addams has returned.
So soon? What proof have you? Oh, that's Long John, all right.
He ravages me. He ravages me not. He ravages me. Addams! My suitor, Long John, has returned. Still, I'll not marry him until he proves himself the best pirate on the seven seas.
Well, I hope he has. I can't take many more of his telegrams.
Do you have to do that?
I'm a swashbuckler. I have to buckle my swash.
Well, Pinky, here we go again. Let's just hope this time Long John convinces Penelope to marry him.
Well, Curly, how do I look?
Fierce, depraved, and nefarious. What woman could resist that?
Ah, Sea Hag. Good to see you.
Long John, maybe you should come back later. The governor's here.
You'll have to excuse Pinky. He gets a little nervous every time the governor is mentioned, ever since that heartless scoundrel cut him off. Literally.
Did the governor bring his guards?
No, he's alone.
Well, in that case,
I'm on a quest for love, and no man can stop me.
Right. As long as he's alone and unarmed.
I heard that.
Lady Penelope, you're still looking as enchanting as ever. What will it take to make you my bride?
Oh, Governor, you know I could only fall in love with a pirate.
No, but my dear, I'm a politician. I make a lot more than a pirate. Almost as corrupt, with an excellent dental plan.
That sounds tempting. Still, there's something about the smell of salt air and dead fish that drives me wild.
It's that cursed Long John Addams that holds prisoner your heart, isn't it?
Perhaps.
What was that?
Nothing. Please, leave me now.
Yes, for now. But first, I will rid the seas of that vile pirate Long John. And then you shall change your mind about me.
Long John, is that you?
That statue wasn't here last time, was it?
Oh, my love, I'm so glad you're back. But you must be careful. The governor's intent on seeing you behind bars.
I think I voted for him in the last election. Twice.
Ooh. Have you brought me treasure to prove what a masterful pirate you are?
Isn't my love for you treasure enough?
Oh, but seriously, open the chest and show me all you've plundered to win my hand.
Yes, about that.
Oh, is something wrong?
Wrong? Oh, what could possibly be wrong? Nothing's wrong. Is anything wrong? Nothing's wrong.
Well, you did bring me treasure.
Oh, we've got treasure. More than you can imagine. And then some.
Where is it?
In the hold of the ship of the dread pirate Sylvia.
Thanks for breaking it to her gently.
Is that true? Another pirate has bested you?
If you call boarding our ship, scaring off the crew, and stealing all our treasure besting.
I do.
Oh. Well, in that case, I did manage to save one thing for you. And at great peril to my own life, I might add.
Very nice. But until you prove yourself to be the best pirate of the sea, you shall not have my hand. Ooh. Here, you might need these.
Oh, that went well.
Well, you know what that means.
Time to get a new girlfriend?
No, time to get a new crew. Come on, let's go down to the Ye Old Union hiring hall.
In order to win the hand of the fair Penelope, I must defeat the dread pirate Sylvia and prove I'm the greatest buccaneer that ever lived!
That's gotta hurt. Avast, ye lovers! Are you ready for a life of adventure? Who's ready to pilfer and plunder? Who's ready to risk their lives sailing for weeks on end with nothing to do but swab the decks and compare stars. Who's ready to be torn apart and fed to the sharks by the dread pirate Sylvia?
I think you oversold it.
Sorry.
So you want to be pirates, eh?
Do you have any pirating skills?
I can walk the plank.
Don't you mean you can make other people walk the plank?
No, that's my job.
Welcome to my crew. Now, I can't promise you all come back alive, but for those of you who survive, this voyage will make you the richest pirates beyond your wildest dreams and the most famous pirates to ever sail the seven seas.
Oh, great. 2 kids and a guy named Shorty.
Are we famous yet?
Curse that dread pirate Sylvia. She took my crew, sunk my ship, and stole my prize jewel dagger.
Could be worse.
How could it possibly be any worse than this?
Could be raining. See?
Lady Penelope Milo, I have returned! Put that there.
Guards, Long John and Curly Addams, you're under arrest for piracy on the high seas.
You have no proof.
Yeah, the dread pirate Sylvia stole all our loot. Why don't you go arrest her?
Because you're much easier to catch. I wouldn't worry about Penelope. I will see to her that she's well looked after.
Do you really think there's been a dungeon built or chains forged that can hold Long John Addams?
Guards.
I guess there has.
Pirates.
Well, this isn't so bad. Kind of cozy, actually.
Plus, we get tortured for the rest of our lives, eating only scraps and whatever bugs we can catch.
So, what are you in for? Treason? Pilfering? Securities fraud?
Jaywalking. Boy, the governor's tougher than I thought. How long you been?
Not as long as that guy.
Well, I guess you're going to tell me it could be worse.
Give me a minute. I'm thinking.
Curly,
Uh-huh.
here's a question for you.
How did you get out of your chains?
I picked the lock with my hook.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Get me out of here!
Hello. Don't do that. I'm an old woman with a weak heart and a concealed machete.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind.
So, how did it go with Long John? Word at the well is that you sank his ship.
It was an accident. I gave him every opportunity to beat me. Captain Kangaroo would have made a better pirate.
I don't know why you keep teasing the poor man. You should just tell him who you really are.
I'm afraid it would break his heart if he knew that his beloved Penelope was in reality a dread pirate Sylvia.
I have got to get a new entrance.
Long John, the governor's gonna know we've escaped. This is gonna be the first place he comes to look for us. I suggest we get out of here. I'm thinking Barbados.
Not until I've seen Lady Penelope. The mere sight of her will give me the strength to continue me quest.
Pinky, my right-hand man. Where have you been?
Me dagger! How did you get it?
The Dread Pirate Sylvia. Where is she?
What? Lady Penelope is, in reality, the Dread Pirate Sylvia?
And all this time she's been playing me for a fool.
Well, I guess that's that. We better hurry up. We're gonna catch the 7:30 schooner.
No! We're pirates, and we must get our revenge.
Just this once. Can't we be the kind of pirates that let bygones be bygones?
All we have to do is devise an elaborate scheme to unmask Penelope and get the governor off our backs at the same time.
But how?
Curly, I thought you were lost at sea.
I found myself. You're not gonna believe what happened to me. There we were, out in the sea, thrashing about. The waves were crashing against the boat. Thunder was rolling. Lightning was coming down. There were giant sharks. Nyah, 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 nyah. And now we've come to pay a visit to Lady Penelope.
We? Why can't you just walk into a room like any normal person?
Seahag, take us to Lady Penelope at once and get me an aspirin.
But the governor's here.
I know. I invited him.
It's all part of our elaborate plan.
But aren't you afraid that he'll capture you and lock you away forever?
Are we?
No one captures Long John Addams. Twice. In the same day.
Ah!
Long John, you're back. I feared you were dead.
I'll just bet you did.
You are both under arrest, and you will spend the rest of your days in my dungeon.
Ooh, does that mean we get our nights free?
Not so fast, Governor. I claim the bounty.
Bounty? Which bounty?
The reward you promised to any man who brought you the dread pirate Sylvia. A reward which, I believe, includes a full pardon and lovely cash prizes.
Well, it does, but in the meantime, where is the dread pirate Sylvia?
Next to you, for she is none other than Lady Penelope.
Oh, me, the dread pirate Sylvia.
Goodness, what proof have ye?
I found this, which Sylvia took the night before last.
Well, that only proves that you have found your lost dagger.
What about this? The jeweled eye patch of the dread pirate Sylvia, which Pinky found in the bedroom of Lady Penelope, in her corset drawer.
All the shops on the dock have those. They're quite the rage. All the kids are wearing them.
Yes.
All right. Then how do you explain this?
Penelope!
Oh, my first maid dared me. They're quite hard to remove.
Acid works nicely, and it stings.
I'm sorry, Long John. I did want to marry you, but only when I knew you were my equal.
Well, that might prove a bit difficult with you in prison.
Think again.
Guards! Seize her! I've got her!
Oh, I've got her. I don't have her anymore.
Oh, she's good.
She's very good.
She's fantastic.
Allow me, Governor. If she wants an equal, then she shall have her wish.
On guard, my love!
Not bad, Long John, but I really must be going. À bientôt.
That's French. Don't just stand there. Get her!
You men are no match for me. underestimate me. Farewell,
I love that woman.
Ah. Long John. Curly.
You're not here to arrest us, are you? Because technically, we really did earn that pardon.
Well, you don't have to worry about that. I've retired as governor. I think now I'll dedicate my life to sailing the seven seas in search of that dread pirate Sylvia. Ta-ta.
We're gonna have to hurry up and put a ship and a crew together if we're gonna beat the governor to Sylvia.
No, Curly. I'm giving up piracy.
Really? You could run for governor.
Me? Governor?
Sure, why not? You know, the only difference between a pirate and a politician is one has a ship.
Arr.
Arr.
Long John. I have returned.
Penelope! I mean, Sylvia! I mean, what are you doing here?
I came to accept your offer of marriage, if you still want me.
But you said you wouldn't marry any man who couldn't equal you in battle.
Catch me if you can. Alas, I realize that no man can do that. But you look so cute when you lose.
But now that we've both given up piracy, how are we going to live?
I didn't spend all my treasure on jeweled eye patches and petticoats.
Nice chest. And with all the treasure Penelope gathered, no Addams would ever have to work again. And they all lived on happily ever after. The end. Quite a wonderful little story, don't you think? You sure know how to spin a yarn, Long John.
Looks dreadful. Good work, everyone.
The Joneses will be here any minute! How do I look? Should I put on a more expensive suit? What about the house? Is it big enough? Should I build another wing? Should I restock the swamp with piranha?
Here we go again.
Gomez, you promised. No more competing with Cousin Ramon. I'm getting tired of listening to Putrescen's boast whenever he wins.
So Ramon beats me once in a while.
Like when he beat you at musical electrical chairs last year.
It was javelin catching the year before that.
Didn't he learn to tie his shoes before you?
Is he funnier than you?
All right, all right. All right, querida. For you, I promise. No more ruthless competing. Right after I win that first round of grenade tag.
We've been practicing all week.
Gomez, the only way to ensure Ramon doesn't beat you is if you stop competing.
But...
No buts. Now put that grenade away. And make sure it's someplace the children can find it.
Tag. I'm in.
Ramon, Putrescent the little Monday. It's so good to see you again. Morticia, you look like you haven't slept in weeks. You're too kind. I'm sure I only look like I haven't slept in days.
Hello, Monday. Wednesday, I brought my new doll. Let's go play.
So good to see you! Not as good as it is to see you, Gomez. Oh, you are looking a little out of shape there, old man.
Not at all, but that grip of yours feels a little weak.
Oh, Morticia, I love what you've done with the foyer. Thank you. It's bellissimo.
Tres, that is Italian.
Sissy.
You know what that does to me.
Morticia, you know what it does to me when you speak French.
Gomez, I didn't say a word. Have you done something different with your hair, Morticia? Crude oil conditioner. You really must try it sometime.
Dinner.
First one, there's a rotten egg.
More bat wings. Please, Aunt Eudora.
Coming right up.
Me too, Mama.
Gomez?
I'm hungry.
And where is your abhorrent son, Piddly? Detention? Recovery room. County General.
And there were no witnesses. I noticed Pugsley looks healthy. I thought he'd be more fun for us to chase that way.
I've only got one left.
Two bat wings. That's got to be a world's record.
I'll look it up in this world record book that I just happen to have on my lap.
Well, actually, the record is 103.
How do you know?
He holds it.
Anyone have an antacid?
I always find it helps my digestion if I do a few calisthenics after a big meal. A little after dinner exercise never hurts.
And you're not doing it right.
Well, nice form. But you didn't get very much height on your dismount.
I can jump higher than you.
Cannot. Hit two! Cannot! Hit two! Cannot! Hit two! Cannot! Hit two!
One lump or two? Two, please. Listen to our boys. Honestly, I don't know what gets into them. I told Gomez to stop competing with Ramon, but he just won't listen.
Mother, can I sleep over tonight?
If it's all right with Cousin Morticia. Of course. I'll have Lurch set up the cot of nails.
Excellent.
can't our husbands behave more like children?
I think I hurt my foot. I think I broke my leg.
Gomez, you promised. No more silly competitions. Now apologize to Ramon. And Ramon, apologize to Gomez.
I'm sorry. I'm even sorrier. You are not! I am too!
It was lovely seeing you again. Thank you so much for having us, Morticia.
I'll have Lurch bring Monday home tomorrow afternoon.
Don't bother. I'll come together. So, Gomez, what do you think of my new roadster? She does 0 to 60 in 6 seconds.
Well, ours can do it in 5.
With the emergency brake on.
Is that so? Maybe we should have a race.
Anytime, any place.
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow afternoon.
You're on!
Ha ha!
I'll show him. No Jones will ever beat an Addams again. I will come out on top and nothing is going to stand in my way.
Adios, amigos!
But darling, you don't know how to drive.
Well, there is that.
Dear Teresas.
Oh, what an unpleasant surprise. Morticia, I just wanted to apologize for Ramon's behavior last night. Apologize? Oh, dear putrescence, I should be the one who's apologizing. Gomez can be so immature sometimes. When it comes to immature, Gomez can't hold a candle to my Ramon. He's just such a pathetic little baby. Oh, I don't know. I'd say my Gomez is at least twice as pathetic as Ramon. Nonsense. Ramon is at least 5 times as pathetic as Gomez. Gomez is 100 times. 200. 1,000. 2,000. 1,000,000. 1,000,000,000,000. A zillion. A gazillion. Infinity. Cute. I'm afraid Ramon's competitiveness is rubbing off on me. Oh, me too. This silly race has put us both on edge. We should get them to call the whole thing off. Yes, we should. After all, I'd hate to see Gomez embarrassed in front of the children. Embarrassed? Come now, Morticia. We both know Ramon's going to win the race. Ramon beats Gomez at absolutely everything. The only reason Ramon wins everything is because Gomez feels sorry for him. Why, my Gomez is twice the man Ramon is, and he's going to drive circles around your husband. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Wednesday, I thought we were going to play Hunt the Defenseless Prey. In a minute, Pugsley. These are the rules. There are no rules. You have 30 seconds. For what? 29, 28, never mind. 27, 26, 2, 1. Ready or not, here we come.
Leave your blazers on, Gomez. Grind those gears.
Slow down. How are the driving lessons coming along?
Splendid, Calavia. Fester's an excellent instructor.
Attaboy, Gomez. Now it's time to try parallel parking. We're making great progress, Morticia. I'll have Gomez zipping around blind curves in less than a month.
Fester, the race is this afternoon.
Oh, in that case, whoops.
Gomez, We've got to get you behind the wheel of a real car. You're going to beat Ramon Jones if it's the last thing you do.
Well, old man, tell me everything I need to know about the car. I think I can remember that.
Okay, Gomez, start her up.
Gomez, that's the radio. Turn the key in the ignition.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to witness history. Gomez Addams is about to conquer the automobile. I feel the need for speed.
He's doing better than I thought he would. He's driving. Go, Gomez, go! There's nothing ahead of you but miles of open road.
And the chicken coop.
Pugsley's got to be around here somewhere. Don't worry, we'll find him. He still doesn't know the meaning of the word pain. He doesn't know the meaning of a lot of words. It's tool time. I prefer the hands-on approach.
Somebody drop something? Uh-oh.
Gomez, are you sure you're going to be all right?
I'm fine, Skipper. Just tell Marianne and Ginger I put the coconuts in the lagoon.
Gomez, it's me, Morticia.
Fish. Did you see me? I drove nearly a block. A personal best. Where did the walls go?
What are you talking about, darling?
Tish, where are you?
I'm right here, Gomez.
Winning this race might be a little more complicated than I thought. I seem to have gone a little blind.
I'm afraid I have bad news. His sight won't come back for 48 hours, but there's no way he can drive now.
So? He couldn't drive before.
I can't let this stop me. The race must go on.
But Gomez, you can't see.
Querida, my other four senses are so finely tuned, so heightened, that I don't need my eyes. Excuse me, Lurch, old man. And that, my good family, is what would happen if my other senses weren't so finely tuned.
Oh!
Oh, Wednesday, I'm sorry. You're going up so fast. And those teeth are sharpening up nicely.
Please, darling, you have nothing to prove. Everyone in this family knows you're the better man. Isn't that right, everyone?
I appreciate your support, but this is something I have to do.
Oh, Gomez, won't you reconsider for me?
That's French.
Gomez is going to need all the help he can get to win this race. Is everything ready?
Oh, yes. I put air in the gas tank and filled the tires.
And I prepared his last will and testament.
That won't be necessary. Ramon Jones is never going to see me coming. Then again, I can't see where I'm going.
What are we waiting for, Ramon? I don't want to just sit here all day. I've got a race to win.
I'd be happy to start the race, Gomez. As soon as you get out of my car.
Your car? Of course! Just using a little psychological warfare. Just playing some mind games. Just trying to break your concentration.
And my foot.
All part of the plan, Ramon. All part of the plan.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Right. Start the car. I can beat you with my eyes closed! Of course, that would be redundant right now.
You'll never win, Addams!
What's that about my shins?
I said you'll never win! Win!
I'm sorry, old man! I can't hear you above the roar of my extremely powerful engine!
Is Father winning?
Pugsley, we're Wednesday and Monday.
Beats me.
Ready! Set! Go! I just can't believe it. Gomez actually might win. Go, Gomez! Come on! Oh, it seems your Ramon has finally met his match.
Now it looks like they're both gonna meet that wall.
Who turned out the lights? Oh.
I can see! I can see!
Congratulations, Ramon. You won the race. What are you talking about? Gomez clearly hit the wall first. Ramon hit the ground first.
Morticia, putrescence, please, stop arguing.
Yes, I think this race has taught us both a valuable lesson, huh?
Yes, absolutely, old man. It's not whether you win or lose, it's how many bones you break.
And the doctor said we both had the same exact number of fractures.
First one in the conservatory and back is a better man.
Garçon! Garçon!
Gomez, that's French. Ooh, what lovely croissants. I especially like it when they're fresh.
We'll start with the French toast, French fries, and French bread. And for dessert, we'll have the French silk pie with French roast coffee.
Merci.
Happy Bastille Day, darling.
Ah, the wonderful celebration of the overthrow of the French aristocracy, the storming of the prison, and the beheading of the guards.
And French independence.
That too.
Ah, Buster! Ready to storm the local prison tonight?
I can't wait. I only hope they post more guards this year. Last time it was much of a challenge.
Ooh, how do you plan on breaking down the gate? Battering ram or cannon?
I couldn't decide. And that's why I invented the battering cannon.
Very nice. How does it work?
I thought you'd never ask. Please, allow me to demonstrate. Sorry.
Oh.
It's French. I love Bastille Day.
Addams. Follow me.
I think this is gonna be the best Bastille Day ever.
I don't know. It's going to be awfully hard to top that first one.
Visitor.
Hello, I'm Gomez Addams. This is my lovely wife, Morticia, my fascinating brother, Fester, and my bewitching mother, Eudora.
Welcome to our home. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. You are...
Any relation to the Boston deaths?
I don't think so, Mama. They were all very short.
Sorry, Gomez. I almost impaled you with my pitchfork.
That's okay, Fester. You can get me next time.
Ooh. Oh, Mr. Death, I'm afraid you caught us at a bad time. We're making, preparations for our annual Bastille Day celebration.
The children are polishing the ceremonial guillotine. I'm dying to see it.
Yes, you are.
Ah, children! How's the guillotine coming along?
We seem to have a small problem. It was working fun yesterday. We're not sure what's wrong.
Let me take a look. You have to be very precise with a guillotine. Maybe the guide flange is too tight. Screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
Do it?
Thank you, Father.
Carry on, children.
Curses.
Ah, Mr. Death. Are you looking for me? Well, if you want to talk, we'll have to do it on the run. There's still plenty to do to get ready for our Bastille Day celebration.
Okay, Pugsley. Now it's your turn.
Darling, would you please hang this flag outside the window?
Of course, Kittina. Excuse me just one more minute, and I'll be right with you.
Yes, you will. Curses.
Oh, look at that.
Gomez, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. But the rain gutters need to be stuffed with leaves again. Would you be so kind as to pull me back in?
Certainly, darling.
That was a close call, Kittina. I almost met the Grim Reaper that time. Well, Mr. Death, I'm all yours.
Oh, let's go downstairs where it's more uncomfortable.
Capital idea, Kittina.
Mother Nature told me there'd be days like this.
Is everything ready, Lurch? Then let the celebration begin.
Ah, querida.
Merry Bastille Day. Ah, Tish, I'm the luckiest man alive.
Ah, Mr. Death. Would you care to join us? This is going to be one party you'll never forget.
I am not here with a party.
Oh, What did you come for?
Gomez Addams, I have come for you.
I didn't quite get that. What with the echo and all. What did you say?
I have come for you.
Oh, something about a shoe.
Oh.
Try talking a little slower.
You.
What makes gum clouds blue? I don't know.
Heck with this.
I said I have come for you, Gomez Addams.
You know, you look much taller with your hood on.
I hear that all the time.
I don't understand. Did I win some kind of a contest? The Publishers' Fearing House, perhaps.
I am Death, the Grim Reaper, keeper of the Netherworld. Whenever someone dies, I escort them to the afterlife. Surely you've heard of me before.
Well, of course, but I'm fit as a fiddle.
I'm afraid you're out of tune and out of time.
But if I die, what do I have to live for?
This is so sudden. Must you take him now?
Sorry, there's nothing I can do about it. It's a whole balance of the universe thing.
Is it the cigars? Because I'll quit if it... Well, do I get at least a chance to say goodbye to my family?
Look, if I had a nickel for everyone who's asked me that, whoa!
Please.
Well, I guess a few more minutes wouldn't do any harm.
Thank you.
I can't tell you what that means to us. Well, me at least.
Does this mean Father's gonna miss the party?
Over his dead body.
Oh, Gomez. I always knew this day would come, but I can't believe it's here already. You'll miss seeing the children become rebellious teenagers, then dysfunctional adults, and neglectful parents.
Ah, querida. It's like Death said. It's my time. And as appealing albums may be, they don't amount to a hill of beans in the balance of the universe.
I'm so glad we had so many unpleasant times together. Oh, I'll miss you so.
Look on the bright side. With any luck, I'll be back to haunt you in no time.
Promise.
Cross my heart and hope to... Well, you know.
Oh.
Gomez, you better hurry if you want to say goodbye to the rest of your family.
Well, I know, but...
Oh, don't worry. I'll see Morticia is adequately consoled.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Which one is it?
That big old one. The Complete Moron's Guide to Death. Thank you, Pugsley.
You're welcome.
Come now, Mr. Death. Surely you know this word.
Is there an X?
I'm afraid not, and you already guessed that. The answer is rigor mortis. You lose again. I'm beginning to think you like seeing the little man swing.
I can't lose Morticia, not while I'm sitting here with you.
So you must meet a lot of interesting people.
Oh, interesting, boring. I pretty much meet them all, but no one pales in comparison to you. Has anyone ever told you your eyes are like vacuous pools of obsidian?
Why, yes. But a woman always enjoys a compliment.
Buster! Mama! I see you're hard at work coming up with a spell to free me from Death's icy grip.
I'm afraid there is no spell for that. But don't worry, son. As soon as you're dead, I'll bring you back.
Though it might be as a toad or a rotting, flesh-eating zombie.
Never mind. So what are you doing?
We're working on the party poppers for the Bastille Day celebration.
The festivities must go on.
Gomez would have liked it that way.
Fester, I'm still here. Well, I guess not for long. So long, Fester. Goodbye, Mama.
Some people take forever to die.
I know. What a ham.
It is time.
I never said goodbye to the children.
You should have thought that before we left the house. Come.
Wednesday, Pugsley, I'm gonna miss you both very much.
You might not have to go. I've been doing some research, and although Pugsley can't take your place, unfortunately, you can challenge death.
Is this true? Why didn't you say so before?
Curse.
Well, it's not something I'd like to advertise, otherwise everyone would be doing it.
Well, let me get this straight. If I challenge you and win, I get to stay?
Technically, yes.
In that case, Death, I challenge you.
Oh, I hate when they do that. Are you ready, O Challenger of Death?
I am.
Then let the Deathcathlon begin.
Catchy name.
Thank you. And now, it's time to play You Bet Your Soul!
If I say the secret word, do I get an extra 100 years?
Oh, everyone's a comedian! Our lovely hostess may select the first event.
Thank you. Heads or tails?
Heads or tails? Heads. Tails. Heads. It's tails. Hell, no, heads.
Call it!
Heads. Tails. It's heads. Tails. Heads. Tails. Heads. It's heads.
And the next event is... Cut the deck.
Heist card wins. The Suicide King. Now it's your turn to cut the deck.
Wait! Try this.
You can't miss.
Ah, the ace of spades. Hey! Other than the fact that you showed up on my doorstep and told me my life is over, that is.
The bone-chilling suspense is filling the Addams house here in the dungeon.
That's right, Morticia. It's been a grueling competition, but Gomez Addams is clearly killing death.
We're down to the final event of the Deathcathlon. It's worth 3 points, so it's still anyone's battle to win.
Then why bother doing the other two?
Ratings.
Oh, Mr. Death? How many other people have beaten you?
None.
And the final event is... jousting.
Perfect.
On a tightrope.
That just makes it easier.
Over a bottomless chasm.
Is that the best you can do?
Wearing... clown shoes.
You fiend! My one irrational, unexplainable, morbid phobia is... wearing clown shoes!
I know.
You can still beat him, son.
You think so, Mama?
No, but I'm just trying to be a supportive mother.
Well, try harder.
It says here, when battling for your immortal soul, don't look down.
Or else...
I can't watch.
Neither can I.
Down in front, I can't see.
Any last words, Gomez?
I just want to thank everyone for making my life unbearably miserable. I'm so glad we had this time together.
Now, enough stalling. Let the game begin.
These clown shoes aren't so bad. They're actually quite comfortable.
Pity you won't have time to get used to them. Come on, son. All right, Gomez, enough clowning around. It's time to go.
After you.
I love you, mon cher.
Tish, that's French.
Remember, Father, when battling for your immortal soul, don't look down.
Don't look down. Don't look down. Don't look down. Don't look down. Don't look down.
What are you saying?
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Why not?
Gomez, you won!
That's right, Tish.
Gomez, you won!
Of course, Querida. Oh, did you ever think I'd let a little thing like dying come between us?
I can't watch.
Neither can I.
Come on, everybody. If we hurry, we can get to the prison before they lock down for the night.
Right behind you, sister.
Wait! Where are the children?
We're right here.
Wednesday, Pugsley, what have you got there?
We carved a tombstone for Father, just in case he didn't win.
Children, that was very thoughtful of you.
6 feet under, you will find Gomez Addams one of a kind. Looks like you'll have to save your pallbearer's glove for another time.
I'm sorry, Thing, but I'm an Addams, and it'll take more than death to get rid of one of us. Come on, everybody!